in a land that is completely without water. Today we are going to be looking at a desert temple I made, which I think would really improve the Minecraft desert temple because they're kind of boring as of right now. I mean, the loot's okay, but they're just kind of bland. Alright, so start off the entrance with some cool blackstone and like the symbol of a sun and some of the towers that are usually there and some sphinxes. And then you go inside and it's just like normal, except it's really not because I used the original one. It's over here. These are mini burial chambers. Go in there and there's like the person. Although it summons vexes whenever you open the chests. And then you can go all the way up into the towers. Not much there. And then up here, there's a little cave-in, but it summons husks, and there are going to be chests filled with loot that you can get. And then over here, there's another chest that also summons a Vex, and there's another ladder going up to the tower. And to someone playing Minecraft, that might seem like that's it, but really, if you go all the way down here, after this really intricate design and everything, there are 4 pathways. And so it would be rigged with TNT on 3 of the 4 pathways, other than the fact that if I go here, you can see there was an incident where a mob accidentally stepped in one of the pressure plates, and now I no longer have it actually rigged with TNT. And now this, I did a bit of redstone, although I made a mistake. I left it open. And then it opens like that, and you have to be quick before it closes again. That's no big deal. And then it takes you up into this room, which has another 3 entrances. These 2 summon Vexes, and this pathway makes sand fall out like that. And then you're into this little chamber, which has, I tried to make some sort of temple for the Egyptian gods, although there's kind of not much you can do in Minecraft with that kind of thing. So it's really just mob heads and everything on just statues. And I could have sworn there was a statue here. There was a statue here like an hour ago. And then in here, there's what would have probably been like the most powerful of the Egyptian gods, Minecraft Egyptian gods. And then here, there are shulker boxes. I'm confused. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Game just lagged. But it takes you down here, and then you can go up and into this vast cavern area. And then here is where the Emperor's pets would have been buried. And then I had this idea of putting their actual pets in here, although it did occur to me that their pets would have been dead for like thousands of years, so maybe I should get rid of that feature. Then here, so there's actually nothing behind these trap doors. They're just decoration. Or is there? So what you have to do is you have to do this. Nope. Alright, and then you're into this area. More trapdoors, we'll get to those later. And there's the same symbol, which is the one from the original Desert Temple Towers. And then a little enchanting area. And then this would have been where the Emperor's riches were. And And then you have to go like this. Oh. It's possible. Oh, right. You have to start out like that. And then you can close it up. And then down at the end of this hall, there would usually be skeletons lining these, but they despawn a lot. And then a chest, which would be full of loot, although I didn't have any. And then an underground oasis of water, because it's in the middle of a desert, so water's, you know, an important thing. Here's just a little garden area, make it look like it's open to the sky, but really it's buried underground. And then we'll go over here, and up here is the actual throne room. Oh, actually no, hang on. I forgot. There's still something missing that I did not show you before, because the throne room's the last thing. So here's technically like the top of the pyramid, although it's not going to fake anybody out, because you can obviously see this is totally not just going to suddenly be that small. And then over here's kind of the fake chamber where the emperor would have been. There's his armor, and it's just to kind of fake people out, because if this is so that grave robbers don't think that's all there, so that grave robbers will think that's all that there is. But in reality, in the actual throne room, there's a lot more. So yeah, this is the actual throne room, with a mummy's head, some armor, and some things that he would have had, and even with end crystals in the corners, and I forget, what are these called? Okay, yeah, they are called end rods there. And it also summons a giant every time you open the chest, because it's kind of a weird thing to have in Minecraft that you can only summon with commands. And I feel like somewhere in it there should be an actual giant. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that is the giant Egyptian temple. I kind of based it off of the ones from ancient Egypt, but then also put some designs in it. And I saw this one other YouTuber, he had the entire thing covered in blackstone, and I thought that was really weird, especially because quartz would have suited it better, because the temples in real life originally were covered in a white rock that made them really stand out, but that didn't look quite right, so I did end up outlining it with blackstone and tons of gold to show the emperor's riches. And so here are the sphinxes, even with tails and everything, and a little path leading around away from it. So yeah, that is the... Oh, and here are the banners that would have been for the emperor, to symbolize it, and they kind of have a sun and the pyramid, which kind of shows it really well. So that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is actually available on my Minecraft server, link down in the description. It's a long way though, so if you find it, you're going to be very lucky, although there are no deserts within, I think this is about 2,500 blocks from spawn. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Gustavio out.